Hey everybody, this is Brute Squad back with some more OpenTTD. Right now we're looking at the cities that we've already connected with the passenger service. We've got the game on pause for now. Just wanted to kind of show you what's going on with those. Linden is an actual city that's connected to the rest of these. We can see that it is growing faster than all the rest. If you're new to OpenTTD, then you should know that cities grow twice as fast as regular towns, and so they tend to get very large. I do have the town rate on slow, so the max amount of time will be, I think, around 400 days, so it's possible that a town could only grow every 400 days, down to, I think, 3 or 4 or something like that. I don't think they can grow every day on slow. There are 5 other actual cities on the map, and they are rather unfortunately placed. I'll go ahead and show them to you now. We've got Maze Hill. So here's Linden, our first city that we were talking about. That one's connected to our network. We have Maysville, which is nearby, and Brooksville is also a city. We've got these 3 cities right next to each other out of this whole map. There's only 2 more cities left on the map, and guess where they are? Once again, they're right next to each other. So here we have Dover and Muldrow. Yes, both of our cities. All of our cities are on one half of the map, basically. Maybe even this top third. I don't know if this is quite a third, but this half of the map, no actual cities. That's not a huge deal. We can found some more cities if we really want to. It takes several $million. We don't have the money for that right now, but once we get all these other towns connected, we might think about founding some more towns and maybe get a city or 2 on the other side of the map, just to get a little more even distribution. So in this episode, the first thing we're going to do is, I finished signaling up this track, but I haven't put in a train yet. I thought I would wait and show you guys how we're going to do that for the train. So let's see, look at the options that we have. I've blocked out a few that are either getting old or anything in the 2cc set that was had a speed of less than 50 miles per hour. I went ahead and got rid of. That's really of no use to us. And I got rid of a lot of the cars, the wagons that are available. They go through several generations, and so the older, slower ones, we don't need those anymore. So then this is what we've got left here in 1911. Let's see, our top option and the most expensive is going to be the Prussian S10. It's got okay power. It's got 69 miles an hour, so it's got the best speed that we can get right now. Running costs are okay. The A35. Let's see, this one's just a little bit slower, but quite a bit cheaper, and has a bit more power. So this might end up being the one we go with. The 10-wheeler, this one's kind of old. It's 1869. Still goes 60 miles an hour though, so it's alright, but its power rating is kind of no good. And the KK STB, again, this one's not that old, but it is very cheap. The power rating just really isn't up to stuff. So I think we're going to go with the A35. That one's going to work well for us. We'll buy one of them. And then we have options for, we have one option for a mail coach, so I guess that's what we're getting. We'll go with 2 on there. And then we have 2 options for passenger coaches. The first is this heavyweight intercity coach. It has a max speed of 100 miles per hour, so it won't be restricting us there. It carries 60 passengers, which is okay. But it weighs 80 tons, which is quite a lot, especially when we compare it to the 3-axle compartment coach. It only weighs 23 tons, 80 to 23, so just over a quarter of the weight of the other one. But this one only carries 40 passengers. So let's see how many of each we can do. I think we'll be okay with the heavyweight coach, just because it fits more passengers on it. And the A35 is the highest power rating out of all the trains we have available, so I think it should be able to handle it. Let's go up to as close to train length 6 as we can get. And get our orders going. So first we're going to go to Linden, then to Millersburg, then to this place. It is. And finally to Coal Run Village. And then we gotta go back. Excellent. And we're gonna name this for now. Linda. Coal Run, we're gonna leave off the village. And let's find our other depot over here. Go ahead and clone that one. We're gonna skip to there. But you started. And oh, we want the orders, timetable, we want you to autofill. And off they go. Let's have a look here. We'll just follow him around for a little bit. Let's see how well he does. Seems to be accelerating okay. You can see the speed here at the bottom of the window. Yeah, that's not bad. Those heavyweight coaches aren't slowing him down too much. There's our metro line going along. The tram making us some money. Not worried about these lines being profitable just yet. I think they will be eventually in the future, and we've got our coal lines right now to worry about keeping us in the money. As of right now, we've got quite a bit compared to the scope of what we've been doing so far. So I don't think it's really necessary to worry about profit just yet on these passenger lines. They've got to get built up, got to get these cities growing a bit, and get some more passengers and things available. Trust me, there'll be plenty of them available later on. We're making our stop in Coal Run. Let's have a look at the station. Already got 42 passengers waiting. They want to go on the tram. Speed it up a bit. Some more metros going around. He's picked up some mail, it looks like. Let's see what we're carrying so far. 87 passengers out of a possible 480, and 1 bag of mail out of 120 that they can fit. So that's 1 important bag of mail. Get over to the next town. Oh, there's our other train. There they go. And what's waiting here for us? People are waiting for the train. So there's 52 people here that want to go to Millersburg. They're going to hop on board. Got another tram that doesn't work. Still does not quite. Oh, he does get up to top speed. Okay. It just takes a bit of time. Most of these want to go to another town. And here we come into Linden. 355. So, over 300 people that want to go to Millersburg, they're all going to get on here. Aren't they? Interesting that it turned around like that. Oh, we have 2 orders for Linden, so we don't need that. We can get rid of that order. Okay, so that's all working great. We'll let that run. And the next thing we want to do, I want to do is actually connect all of the cities, like the actual cities on the map. So I want to connect Linden, Maysville, Brooksville. I want to connect Dover and Muldrow and get them all on the same network. So to start with that, we'll go ahead and get hooked up to Maysville. Let's first decide where our bridge is going to be. It's to be right about here, looks good. I want to get these area. There we go. That was out one too far. That's okay. What bridge are we going to go with? Let's see. Good old stone. Yeah, it does have a lower speed limit, but this track has an even lower speed limit. The trains we're using right now can only go 63 miles an hour anyway, so we're not going to hit that anytime soon. When it comes to the point where we need to do upgrades for better speed, we'll do that. What we do need to get rid of is this depot. You're going to be in the way. Now I'm going to keep these lines separate, but we're planning to have more lines come out of this station, and so all of these 4 platforms are going to need to be accessible from every line. But for now, they can stay separated. Perfect. Let's see where you come out. Oh, very close. Let's get this landscape tidied up a little bit. And let's figure out where our station's going to be before we go any further and upset the local authority. I'm thinking that this line will have to come in here and go back to Owensboro as well. So, with that in mind, we're going to have the station along this route. I think we're going to hollow out this particular area. We'll do that in a minute after we build our stations. First things first, this will be our streetcars. Streetcars, not buses. And let's see. About here will be one. Looks like a good spot. Here we go. And there's one for you. Now back to our railroad. Let's see what other stations we have available. Can't use the Amtrak ones yet. Right? Nope. Go with one of these country stations. Looks pretty good. Now we can level this out. It's not that far, we'll go ahead and level out the rest. Looks about right. That's sorted on the way. Okay, and what we're going to do here is actually level this out as well, so we can get a good curve going in and not worry about the curvature messing us up. Be okay. Let's go ahead and get a station in here in Owensboro as well. You can just come straight into here, and this can be a terminus station. Let's go with this white one here. 26. And get some streetcars. Tram stations. Let's go on the road here. That looks okay. We've got our end of year. Making some pretty good money now. $2 million a year on trains. Minus $250,000 of running costs. It's not too bad. Okay, we've got all our stations set. Let's just get this track hooked up. Terminus there, and that's about going to do us for the episode. I'll get all these signaled up and all that sort of thing off screen. And in the next episode, we'll continue this line up to Brooksville, and then we'll work on getting a line up to Dover and Muldrow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.